Hi, Shelly. Let's take a look at your new set of essays. Fast food is becoming cheaper and more widely available. Let's see. The advantages and disadvantages. Fine. The issue of whether the increasing, less expensive fast food is beneficial to our society or has more negative influences has been extensively discussing for years. This essay will debate the pros and cons as well as explains how it comes up with serious health risks, in my opinion. Okay, so the content itself is fine, but I want to clean up some of the language you've used as there's multiple places where there's some inaccuracy. So let's look at it again. I didn't really care for this expression, increasing less expensive fast food. It's awkward. You've got this increasing, and then you've got this less. So it's a rather strange construction. Let's fix it. The issue of whether the increased availability of cheap fast food is beneficial to our society, or if it has more negative influence, has been extensively discussed for years. Okay, as you can see, there are three different areas that have errors there. This essay will debate the pros and cons as well as explain. Okay, the essay will explain how this is awkward. This trend has, or let's do this instead, as well as explain how this trend poses serious health risks, in my opinion. Poses is a wonderful word, and it creates a great collocation with risk. It poses a risk, okay? So that's how I would have fixed this. On one hand, what appeals to a multitude of people to frequently consume fast food is mostly because of its convenience, which helps them save both time and money. Nowadays, everyone is constantly on the go due to the fast pace of work, which prevents modern working people from spending time cooking. In addition, expensive, nutritious dishes in restaurants with high quality ingredients are unaffordable to the majority of the public. Therefore, cheap fast food is not quickly prevalent, is how about easily accessible, is readily available. Those are a couple of nice collocations you could have used here. So, therefore, cheap fast food is readily available in supermarkets and fast food restaurants. In this case, people might be able to take in basic daily nutritional ingredients required by consuming convenient fast food. However, I strongly doubt that this convenience is really valuable. All right. I like this paragraph, but you kind of lost me here. I didn't like that all of a sudden you kind of switched sides and you said, yeah, even though I talked about all the pros, I talked about, all these great things and why it's helpful, suddenly you changed sides essentially, which doesn't allow the paragraph to have one central idea. So I would not have included this. I would have left it out, okay? It doesn't help your argument. It doesn't help the organization of this essay. All right, let's continue. On the other hand, I have to argue that fast food surely has an immensely negative repercussion on humans. The severe problem is that of physical health. That works better. According to research carried out by World Health Organization, get rid of states. So, because you already have this according to. So you could have done a couple of things. You could have gotten rid of the according to and just said research, et cetera, states, or according to research carried out by who, comma, fast food not only dissatisfies individuals with essential daily nutritive intake, also causes serious health risks, one of which is obesity. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is the wrong word here. There's a wrong expression, actually. It's not dissatisfies individuals with essential daily nutritive intake. That's a awkward expression. It's not accurate. So how about it does not provide individuals with essential daily nutritional intake. Okay, better here. All right, in the United States, it's plural always. The average weight of children in high school increases more than 50%. No, has increased in the last couple of decades. This is because most parents prefer to buy junk food rather than cook themselves. Careful, we're talking about fast food. Junk food is not necessarily the same. Thus, experts advocate some strategies should be taken to stop the spread of fast food. Fine. In conclusion, although, again, not junk food, fast food, two different things. They're related, but they're different. It should be strictly restricted to stop potential health issues. Actions should be taken to prevent fast food from appearing on our table. That's good. Okay, so some nice elements here. Definitely some good work done, but there are some things that I still want you to fix, some work on to make this even better. Okay, let's take a look at what you want your brother to do. Okay, all right, fine. Hi, Wency. Hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to ask you to share the bungee video we took during the trip to New Zealand, which is a really wonderful country to travel to. I quite enjoyed the trip with you. Okay, let's clean this up a little. First of all, okay, you said, I hope this letter finds you well. Don't give that its own paragraph. Attach it to the next paragraph, okay? So, hope this letter finds you well. Maybe you could switch around the order of sentences because this really kind of felt like a formal letter where the first thing you say in the letter is, the reason for your writing. So let's do something a little different. Hi, Wency. Hope this letter finds you well. I really enjoyed our trip to New Zealand, which was such a wonderful country to travel to. However, I need to ask you a favor, and then you can put a colon here. Could you please share the bungee video we took during our trip? Okay? That feels a lot more natural because you're starting off with these like nice, pleasant things, and then you go into why you're writing. It's fantastic that we took so many beautiful photos and videos in New Zealand. The bungee jumping was so amazing. And it was so lucky. We were able to record the whole activity, which was truly impressive. Actually, it was the most adventurous activity I've ever done. I'm so happy I could store this video forever in my life. However, unfortunately, this morning, when I managed to organize all these photos and videos in my disks, there should be a comma here. I rather carelessly deleted them all. It was too bad. All right, get rid of this sentence. I am particularly sad about this lost bungee video, but I know you should have a copy of it, so would you please share it with me? It is a memorable experience to share with my family. I look forward to your response. All the best. Okay, so again, here I felt like your tone was a little more formal than it should have been. I mean, you just took this great trip with your friend or your brother. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of confused here. So maybe you could have ended with a warmer closing. So maybe something like, thanks again in advance. I can't wait till the next time we have an opportunity to take a trip like this in the future. Speak to you soon. All the best. That would have been better. Okay, it's warmer, it's friendlier, it doesn't end as suddenly and on such a formal note. Okay, so those are some of the things I'd like to see changed. All right, so go ahead, get working on this set, make the changes you need to change, and let's see another set from you. All right, thanks a lot, Shelly. Waiting to see your next essays.